Hey, what's up YouTube? Happy Friday. Now, before we get today's video underway, I did want to let y'all know that I am doing a hanger box giveaway. Gonna give away some Hoops Premium to one lucky follower on my channel. So in order to receive this box, you have to be subscribed to the channel first off. Leave a comment below with your favorite NBA player that is in the Hall of Fame. I want to know who your favorite Hall of Famer is. Also, leave a way for me to contact you, whether that's Instagram, Twitter, just a way to contact you, or be on the lookout for a reply if you are the winner. I'm going to let this run through the weekend, and I will announce a winner early next week. Now, if you want to come hang out with us tomorrow night, Saturday night, we will be doing live group breaks. You can get into those breaks on rungoodlife.com. It is super cool that I have my own website now. All those breaks have been loaded into the shop, but, you know, if you aren't, I am giving this away. Just go ahead, drop a comment with your favorite NBA player, and yep, that'll be it. So enjoy the content today. I really hope you guys like it. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is James, aka Run Good Life, coming at you with the financial recap, talking about everything that we hit over the course of the past week on the channel. If you missed any of the rips, I would implore that you go back and watch those days if you want to see how we got to this point right here. All week long, I ripped retail NBA Hoops Premium that I bought on the secondary market. I paid a total of $1,200 for 3 mega boxes, 10 blasters, 2 cello packs, and 2 hanger boxes. So typically I would normally pay $400 if I was to buy all of that at the store, because the market is crazy the way it is. All that stuff currently selling on the secondary market for 3x MSRP. So the idea is to see if we can make money opening that product, paying secondary market prices or not. I have in front of me sorted out everything that I hit. All of the top-loaded hits, the soft-sleeved hits. Here we have some veteran parallels. Here we have some lower-tier rookies, some mid-tier rookies, and here we have some good veterans and veteran parallels and things like that. I'm going to get into all of the prices for this, so no ripping in this video. This is strictly going to be a numbers video looking at the price of cards, so if numbers aren't your thing, this might not be your video. Like I said, if you want to watch the rips, how we got to this point, go back and watch all of the Hoops Premium from earlier this week. Definitely day one where we did a little bit of everything, and yesterday where we did 2 mega boxes, because our blaster boxes on Tuesday and Wednesday were not very good. I've also done this product in the past last year, so you can check out those videos as well if you just want to watch cards being ripped and a normal run good video. But this is a financial recap. All right, so let's get into it. We have to make back $1,200, see if we get our money back or not, seeing if we can make money at MSRP, which is $400. So let's get this giant stack out of the way first. Some of this stuff I do have just kind of bulked out. These are all veteran parallels, you know, TJ Warrens, Jeff Greens. These are all my silvers, you know, John Stockton, Austin Rivers. You have some green ices, a couple good names in here like Allen Iverson, Blake Griffin, you know, just guys who not top players, not top superstars. There are some really good names in here like Brandon Ingram, but for the most part, you know, just bulk, just things you would find, you know, in a quarter box or maybe in a dollar box. For the sake of making things easy, let's just go ahead and get all of this stuff out of the way. There are 84 veteran parallels here. Let's say 25 cents a piece for those. I actually get asked a lot if I have bulk veteran parallels that if I want to sell. So say 21 bucks right there. I would easily be able to sell that lot for 25 to 30, but I'm just going to say 21. I'm just going to put a quarter on each card, make it real simple. Move on. Let's get some of these other piles out of the way before we get to some of the nicer stuff. Again, here are all like my lower tier rookies, you know, the Carson Edwards, Nico Mellies, Lucas Menix, Shayok, get over here, Tremont Waters, Nikhil Alexander Walker insert, Lucas Semenic, Ty Jerome. So guys like that. Culver, so there's some okay names in here as well, but I'm just going to make it easy. I'm just going to say all of these lower tier rookies are about 50 cents a card, and there are 53 of them, so we're looking at about 26 bucks on that stack of lower tier rookies. Come over here to the higher tier rookies. These are cards that are worth soft sleeves to me, guys like KPJ, Bull, Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett Tribute, RJ Barrett Base, Hashimura, Washington, Cam Johnson, Darius Garland. His stuff's really hot right now. You can see a lot of repeat names. Darius Baisley, Brandon Clark, RJ, Kobe White, Rui, that's an insert, but it is like super off-center, Kendrick Nunn, Lujan Dort. So a bunch of good names in here, guys that are definitely better than the guys in the last stack of cards. I'm going to go ahead and say all of these are worth at least $2 on average a piece. Some might be worth a little less, but there are definitely some in here that are worth more. So I think $2 is a fair evaluation, and there are 30 of them. So we're looking at about $60 for that stack of cards. Again, come over here to the veterans. You have guys like LeBron, AD, Kevin Durant in his first Brooklyn Nets card, second-year Trae Young's, Christian Wood, who sells well simply because he does not have very many cards, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Alex Caruso, again, a fan favorite with not too many cards, some inserts, Giannis, KD, AD, courtside, LeBron. This one probably should actually be in a top load. I'm sure it's worth a bit more. Lights, camera, action. And then, again, you come over here to some parallels, some Colin Sexton, SGA second-year stuff. This is a short print light blue. Stuff like this. So I put a value on all of these, again, at $2. So, again, looking at $54 for that stack. And now we are going to get into the fun stuff. So all of this stuff, I did have individual values. Oh, and let's get this one out of the way. We did hit some points in the series. 250 points. These are selling on eBay all day long at 15 bucks. So I did manage to find comps on eBay for a majority of these cards. When there wasn't a comp available, I just used my best judgment. I looked up similar sets like Mosaic, Silvers, and things like that. I typically took about 10% off a comp just because I think that this set will probably end up being number 4 behind Mosaic. So my tier list, and I'm going to remove Select because I think that Panini Select is just, I don't really know what to think of Select anymore, but it's definitely Prism number 1, Optic number 2, Mosaic number 3, and underneath that I have Hoops Premium now, and Select is somewhere in there as well. I'm not quite sure where. But to go ahead and get into some of the soft-sleeved cards, Jalen Noel Silver, $5, Jordan Poole, $10, Lucas Semenic, also $10, Brazikis, I found a comp at $7, Terrence Davis, I found comps at $15, Weatherspoon, looking at about $3. Come over here to the Mojos. We have a $3 on the Ignas. Nickeil Alexander-Walker coming in at about $2, and Windler coming in at about $3. So low dollar stuff, but it's worth it to do comps. I just wanted to make sure, be right on my numbers. So Nickeil Laser coming in at $2, Grant Williams coming in at $2, and Justin James at $1. Even though that's a scope, which is a harder to hit parallel. Come over to some of these greens. Windler for $3, KZ Opala coming in at $7, Naz Reid coming in at $2. Come over here to some ices. You have Green Ice, Alan Smoligic at $5, Terrence Davis at $6, Dylan Windler $3, Kyle Guy $10, still riding that hype train from preseason. You have Luka Semenic on the red for $3, Cam Reddish. This is going to be a class of 2019 Silver Prism, looking at about $8, and this Thibault arriving now at $3, which is criminally undervalued. So now we've reached the better hits. These are the big dogs, all of the guys that I put in top loaders throughout the course of the week. Some really nice stuff in here. We're going to go like lower tier stuff to better stuff. So again, Caruso Silver, he just doesn't have very many cards, and he is a fan favorite. I did find comps at around $5 on this card. Same with Duncan Robinson, just a guy who doesn't have a true rookie card. Some people consider his 1920 stuff to be rookie stuff. I think he had maybe 1 or 2 18-19 cards. I can't recall. But it's kind of weird with him. He has no true RC stamps to my knowledge. So I've seen comps of the red version of this at $20. So I said $20 on the blue. Kyrie Silver Tribute I have at $7, and I also have a Kyrie True. Found comps for this one at $12. The green Kyrie, about $6, and same with the green Ice. So I hit a whole lot of Kyrie, which I like. AD as well, like I've talked about. AD criminally undervalued, so I've seen comps of this card at $5. Giannis comps for the green Ice, the team color green Ice at $5. Come over here to some rookies. I have a pair of Tyler Heroes. These are selling on eBay currently at the moment for about $7.50 or so, so $15 on the pair. This was a card I was actually pretty excited to hit, and it's incredibly clean. This is a Lujan Dort Silver rookie, and he did not have a card in Prism, Select, Optic, or Mosaic. So he did have some cards in some other sets. I can't recall. I think maybe he had one in Illusions. I can't recall what set he was in, but I think a lot of people are going to gravitate towards this as his true rookie card because this is a chromium card from a major set. So comps on this card I found at $20, which I think is low. This is a card I'm definitely sending off to PSA. I do intend to send a lot of this stuff off to PSA, so after I'm done with this review, I'm actually going to be busting out the magnification, looking at surfaces, looking at corners, and seeing what I want to send off to my favorite bulk submission, which is KK Sports Cards on Instagram. So we go back. We have the Clark variation selling for about $8. The Get Out of the Way Jaw, which surprised me, selling for about $25. So like I said, there are a lot of insert sets in hoops, as I talked about during the breaks. And this one looks pretty clean to me, looks a little off-center, so maybe not a grading candidate, but I did find comps all day long at that card at $25. And that was the first of many Jaws that we hit. These Jaw tributes, I have 2 of them, and they are currently selling for about $10 a piece, so $20. And then I somehow managed to hit 5 of Jaws rookie. I don't know how we hit 5 and only 1 Zion, but 5 of these, I'm seeing comps on eBay everywhere from $30 to $45. I'm going to go $35 a piece on these for a total of $175 worth of Jaw rookies. Kind of insane to hit 5. He was the guy I hit the most of out of any player, actually, which I guess is some good luck. Zion, I did only pull 1 base rookie. These are currently selling between, I found comps as low as 30 and as high as 50, so I'm just going to take the middle ground. I'm going to say $40. It lines up. The Mosaic is selling for about $50, so it kind of lines up with my theory that this is about 10% less. The hoop set sells for about 10% less than Mosaic. Hit this one. This one was a fun one to hit. This is the Lights Camera Action Purple Zion insert. I was looking for comps for this. None have actually sold, but the silver variation of this card has sold for about $70. So I'm going to say this one, I'm going to put a value on it at about $40. Again, it looks very clean to me, so this is a card that I'm going to be sending off to PSA. And the last one, and this one really caught me off guard because there are several comps of this card, completed sales on eBay at around $125 to $150. Now, I think that's very high, so I put a value on this card at $100, which I think is very fair. I saw comps as high as $200. The average comp was about $150. I think people are a little bit crazy on that because it's a newer set. I expect this card to come down to the $80 to $100 range, so I'm going to take the top of the range and say $100 on the Luka. So all in all, between the top-loaded hits for $519, the soft sleeves hits at $114, the points at $15, the good base veterans for $54, the mid-tier rookies at $60, the lower-tier rookies at $26, and the veteran parallels at $21, we come to a grand total of $809. But let's say I was wrong. Let's say, my numbers are off or the set may settle down a little bit lower once more of it hits the market. Let's take 15% off that number. We come up with about $685. So if you were to buy this at the store, you would have paid $400 for the amount of product that I did. Obviously, if you buy it at the store, you're going to make about 50% or more of your money doing that rip. If you're going to buy it on the secondary market and spend $1,200, you're going to get about 700 in cards back. So taking a net loss on this series of around $500 or so. Now, there are some factors at play here. When I send some of these cards off for grading, if they come back PSA 10s and they mature in value over time, I'm going to make a lot more money than what I earmarked them at. The Luka, for example, if this comes back a PSA 10, now maybe that's a $175 to $200 card. Same thing with the Zion. If I send this off for grading, it comes back a 10. Now maybe this is a $120 card. So I'm going to be doing my homework. I'm going to be looking at these cards under magnification, seeing which ones I'm going to send out to KK. A lot of them probably just going to end up being bulk 40-day submissions. Some maybe will go 25-day. But we'll see if I can recover some of that lost revenue, because right now I'm down, or some of that net money, because right now I'm down $500. But I like doing these series. I like talking about the financials of cards. Again, this is not your type of video. You're probably not here right now. But if you want to see how we got to this point all week long, I did these rips. This is where all these cards came from. So go ahead, check out those videos. I'm sure we're going to be doing more Hoops Premium on the channel at some point in the future. If not, we're going to be doing 2020, 2021 regular Hoops, which comes out in January. And we have a whole lot more basketball, tons of basketball releases. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you want to watch me rip some basketball cards in the near future. That's going to do it for me today. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.